Hello, friends. Welcome to Adda 24/7. Welcome to the special session. This session is specifically for RBWM. In this session, we'll be discussing how to score 60 plus in RBWM. Why only RBWM? Because the reason is other subjects are really tough. AFM is tough, Indian economy is tough, PPB is the lengthiest one. The best option is this RBWM. Here you can score around 70 plus to make up for all the subjects. Imagine you get 46 in PPB, 45 in AFM, again 45, 46 in the third subject, Indian economy. So you're getting less than 50. But if you score 70 plus in RBWM, everything is made up. Because the average is 50 and minimum is 45. So you can definitely make up for the other subjects because this is the easy subject and you can score definitely 70 plus. I've written here 60 plus, you can score 70 plus. How to score? In today's session, I'll be giving you various tips, various important topics which you have to study. Okay? So, watch the video till the end. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel. Everyone like this video first. Everyone like the video. We all do everything. You will all watch the video, but you will forget to like the video. Because we are in such a hurry nowadays, isn't it? So that's why do it first. Okay, let's move on. So let's move on to the first slide. Here, this is paper 4, kindly note. In paper, because this is the last paper and you are having ample time for studies. You are having around 7 days as per your schedule. You are having more than 7 days for studies. So you'll get ample time. And what are the modules? What is the total syllabus over here? So the modules are, look at this, module A is retail banking. Now this is just an introduction. Retail banking over here is an introduction. Introduction retail banking, then retail products and recovery. Retail products and recovery means basically all your retail product, retail like CASA, FD, loans, third party products, all of these. Okay? And in module A, you will have the introduction. You are having the introduction part. Okay? So introduction part means it will all cover this like what is retail banking, what is it with regards to corporate banking, what are the various models followed in retail banking. There is an important chapter in module A. That chapter is known as branch profitability. I'll come to this later. Branch profitability. Okay, this is an important chapter in your module A. So this chapter you'll have to focus very thoroughly and very sincerely. Okay, let me write it in yellow. Branch profitability. Okay, this is very important chapter. Got it? So, got it now? Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is very important chapter over here, branch profitability. Got it? This chapter is the most difficult chapter in RBWM. Why? Because in this chapter, you are having numericals and some important ratios like return on equity, return on assets, which are really difficult. For understanding those, you need a mentor, a guide. Okay? So, retail banking, then retail products and recovery. Here, as already I have told you, you have CASA, FD, loans, okay, various other products, third-party products, all the retail banking products. Much of this portion is from PPB, okay, principles and practices of banking. Then you have marketing, support services. Here you will get the basics of marketing related to banking, not full marketing, related to banking, services marketing. You will get that 7 P's of marketing: product, price, place, promotion, people, physical evidence, okay, processes, all these things you will be getting. Plus branding, what is positioning, all these terms are there. So this is purely related to marketing. you have MKIS over here. Here you'll have MIS, Management Information System, Module B. And Module C, you have MKIS. Then you have Wealth Management. This is a tough topic, really tough. Because here the numericals are tougher. You have numericals on capital gains, you have numericals on taxation. And you know the government taxation policy every time changes. Every budget there's a new rule for taxation. This time they have made it 12 lakhs. Earlier it was 7 lakhs. So that's why remembering all these becomes a difficult part. Okay. So this module D, this you'll have to focus a lot. Okay. Next. Last module, they have added it. What is this module? This module is called as housing loans specifically. Okay. Housing loans. Additional reading on housing loan. In this module, what do you have? You have lender's appraisal process. Means what all can be done in housing. Everything is included over here. What all is done in housing. What do you do in housing? Appraisal. Loan appraisal. You do appraisal over here. Then housing finance and tax planning. You do that also. Means what is tax planning? How can a housing loan help you in taxes? Saving the taxes. Okay. What are the various sections? Okay. 54, section 80. How is it useful in 80C? All these various sections are there. There is an extra section also for extra 50,000 tax saving. So all these are included on interest. So housing finance and tax planning. Then you have mortgage advice. What is to be done in mortgages? Means what type of mortgages are there? What is this equitable mortgage? Which type of mortgage do you do in banking? Okay. So mainly in housing we do equitable mortgage. All the commercial banks means private as well as nationalized banks. They do the equitable mortgage. So that is there for your studies. You'll get a question on that also. What are the various types of mortgages? English mortgage, equitable mortgage, then usufructuary mortgage. All these topics are there. Then valuation of real properties. Valuation of real properties means how to value a property. Now look at this. There are various topics in this. Housing valuation is done separately. Commercial buildings valuation is done separately. Suppose if I am purchasing a hotel, then the valuation will be based on the business. If I am purchasing a house, I am not going to do a business in that. So the valuation will be different. How to value an open plot, how to value an agricultural land. All these things you are having for your studies. So this is the whole portion of RBWM. Now the point over here is what to study and how to study. That's the biggest point which will always face the problems in. So one thing I'll tell you, focus on this topic, this part, very heavily. Focus. Clear focus should be there. Because why am I telling you? 60% of the bank's revenue, 60% of the bank's income in today's age comes from housing loans. Housing is the main housing loans. Housing is the main business of banking. Secure, safe, isn't it? You give the loan, see, what is basically the advantage of housing is you give the loan which is less than the value of house, isn't it? If I'm buying a house for 50 lakhs, you'll give me a loan of around 35 lakhs, right? Or 40 lakhs. So it will always be lesser than the value of the house. And second part is, once you give me the loan, the value of that house is going to increase. Today, if I purchase a house for 50 lakhs, after let's say 5 years, that house is going to be sold for, if I am selling it, it'll get sold for around 80, 90 or 1 crore. So it is a secure loan, and that's why all the banks are now focusing on housing loans. Every bank. Because huge income, safe. That's why focus on this chapter without fail. You'll get many questions on this. Okay. In this also, I will tell you lender's appraisal procedure. You'll get various types of appraisals. You'll be asked appraisals of, means basically your financial, means your ratio analysis. Financial. This will be the definite question for you in exam. Okay, then technical. Technical means visit. How important is branch manager's visit? Okay, how important is that? And third one is legal documentation. Very, very, very important. Legal. Because what happens, you'll do everything in housing. And what happens in the end, you won't take the demand promissory note. You won't take the agreement in the proper format. Then you face a problem. So that's why this will be definitely, these three questions will be definitely there in your this exam. Okay. Then next part which you'll be having is this tax planning. Because I'm critically focusing on this part. Okay, you'll get many questions on this part. Because as your income is 60% based on that, your marks will be also around 30% based on this. Okay? Valuation of real property, it's okay, means it is not that difficult. This chapter is not that difficult, but these two are very important. These two, very important ones. Okay? Mortgage advice is okay, theory topic. Now, let's focus on what is to be looked at. Say this. Whenever you want to focus on numericals. Without fail, numericals are many. You have a numerical on branch profitability. You have a numerical on tax planning. You have a numerical on capital gains tax. Capital gains tax are heavily asked over here. Means capital gains tax are for various topics. There are separate capital gains. Housing is separate. Then gold is separate. Debt funds is separate. Equity is separate. So separate questions are asked. Plus, you will be getting other numericals related to normal taxation. Then you have the numericals on FSI calculations. FSI, floor space index, FSI. Then you have rent calculations. Then you have depreciation. Depreciation. You have this depreciation. You have sinking fund. Sinking fund. So you have so many numericals over here. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you, focus on the numericals thoroughly. In the classes, whenever I teach, I take all the numericals, and fresh batches just now started. Join this batch. I'll tell you how to join it at the end. Okay. Then second, do branch profitability thoroughly. Very important topic. You should be very thorough in this chapter. Branch profitability. Okay. Attempt complete paper. This is the most serious mistake done by the students. Sir, I didn't get time to attend the paper. Last 20 questions, I just tick. Don't do that. Attempt complete paper with, not only attempting, with knowledge. Adjust your time accordingly. How to do that? You'll say, sir, saying is so easy that attempt complete paper. How to clear it? How to attempt it? It's very difficult. Sir, I have cleared my JAIIB and CIB also and various other exams also. I'll tell you the trick. Okay, I'll tell you one trick over here today. The trick is this one. First, solve 2 marks questions. If you want to clear your paper, first solve 2 mark questions without fail. 2 marks. Then solve 1 mark. Then solve half mark. Follow this sequence without fail. First solve 2 marks questions. Then solve 1 mark question. Then solve half mark question. If you follow this trick, you will definitely score more than 70%. Definitely. Because here 2 marks questions cover a lot. Roughly you will get around 20 questions roughly of 2 marks. So 40 marks. Imagine 40 marks you get it over here only. Then another you get around 30-35 questions of 1 mark. So 40 plus 30, 70. And then remaining around 70 questions you get it for half mark. So 35 marks for this. So roundabout it comes to plus minus 100. Okay. Total you will be having 120 questions. 120 questions. Okay, 120 questions and total 100 marks. So some questions will be of 2 marks, some questions will be of 1 mark, some will be of half mark. So that's why Follow these two tricks without fail. Attempt, complete paper, and that also not only attempting, with knowledge, with time. And for that, follow this second trick. Okay? 2 marks first, then 1 mark, then half mark. Don't miss this. And I'll give you many tricks in the batches, paid batches. How to join the paid batches? Let me show you. See this. Go to Adapt 24/7. Always I'll tell you to go through the app. Always join through the app only. In the app, you are getting 1% extra. Okay? Go to Adapt 24/7. Say this. Gone. Here. Click on JAIIB and CIB. This one. JAIIB May 25. Click on JAIIB May 25. Now you look at it. You will be getting JAIIB Increment Mahapack. This is the best Mahapack available. Why? Because here you get physical books delivered at your home. All the subjects. You get financial planner, you get formula bank, everything you get it. Along with ebooks, test series, everything. I'll tell you how to join it. Right now you're getting double validity. Means you buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. Okay? Plus, what is the off? Discount. Look at this discount. Click on buy now. Put the code Y432. See this. Never forget this code. Y432. Okay? Never forget this code. Look at this. What is the discount you are getting? 80% off you are getting. 80. Plus 1% extra through the app. Always remember you will get 1% extra through the app. If you purchase it, download the app and then get it 1%. So don't miss it. Even that is important. 1% is also important there. So go for this increment Mahapack. Also you can join the new batch. Okay? This new batch. See this. I would always suggest you to join increment Mahapack. Okay? But if you want to join the batch, you can join the batch also. Let's go to JAIIB and CIB. Again, JAIIB May 25. Vision batch. Just now started. Ebooks, mocks, online classes, everything is available. Again, 81% discount is there. Never forget to code Y432. Okay? You definitely join the batch. Fresh batch has started. You will get complete ebooks, numericals, case studies, live classes, everything you'll get it. But again, I'll suggest you join Increment Mahapack. That's one of the best Mahapacks. Okay? So follow the tricks and you'll definitely score more than 70 in RBWM.